You know, I really want to do the topic of one of my favorite anime, Date Alive, for quite some time, but since I came across this video, looks like I can finally do it.
Hey everyone, Blade Ninja 009, and this is my 22nd review on this channel, and that is of Date Alive.
Okay, just to give you guys a heads up, he's going to use that pic throughout the entire video. I mean, this would have been less boring if you could have shown Date Alive clips throughout the review. Yeah, I know it may trigger copyright issues for that, but it can help a little audience follow along on what you're going to say.
Date Alive is a unique anime in that our main character finds that he lives in a world where these spiritual beings from another planet come down and seemingly wreck everything and cause giant devastation and havoc everywhere they go. He learns that he actually has a power where he could seal their powers away, but he has to do two things first. One, he has to make that character fall in love with them, and the other is he has to then kiss them to seal their powers away. And that's why it's called Date Alive, where he ends up having to go on a slew of dates with these girls that actually most of these girls you see right here are girls he has to go on a date with to seal their powers away because they are those spiritual beings.
Why yes, you're right on that. However, the only girls she went on a date with are Toga, Origami, Yoshino, Kurumi, and his sister Kotori. And the only spirits she managed to steal are Toga, Yoshino, and Kotori. But Kurumi, on the other hand, she used her clones to try to seduce Shio to fool him on sealing her powers, and he failed at it. If you've seen episode 9 of season 1, you'll get what I mean by that.
But anyways, Date Alive is never meant to be very serious. There are some episodes that try to be very serious. It's not one of the shows that it falters because of that. Actually,
So, wait, you said that not all the episodes are serious, yet you didn't provide any episodes that are not serious, like for example, episode 6. Nice job of confusing the audience right there with no information whatsoever.
kind of dig Date Alive. I think it was pretty good. I had mixed emotions about some of the more serious episodes because I feel sometimes they were out of place. But overall, it's a very good show. Right now, the first season is dubbed in English and Japanese, of course. There is a second season and a third season on the way. I think the second season just wrapped up recently, but those are not dubbed in English yet. So if you go into that, knowing full well that, hey, if I watch in English and you can't switch, like I myself, I can't switch a show from English to Japanese very easy. It's kind of hard. I do it for reviews once in a while, but if I'm watching a show just to watch it, I don't tend to like switching back and forth between English and Japanese.
Well, you don't have to switch between English and Japanese, but the DVD/Blu-ray combo pack of season 1 does have the possibility of switching the language between English and Japanese. Hell, I even have the copy, and I can switch the language between English and Japanese when I want to, for I'm more into watching dub anime. Sounds like you need to do more research before making this review.
Because I feel like if you hear a character one way, hearing them now in a new way kind of destroys the show a little bit.
Wait, how would you know if the English voices will ruin the show? Oh wait, they really don't. Just because they may be English voices people may not like doesn't mean it'll affect the show. For example, I may not like Hifumi and Monokuma's English voices in the Danganronpa anime, but doesn't mean I hate the show for that. No! In fact, if there's any English voices of anime characters that I don't like, it doesn't affect my status of any dubbed anime.
But anyways, Date Alive, it's a good show. It's not, I can't really say much about it. The animation's very good. It's very vibrant color-wise. I think it's meant to kind of represent singular colors and concepts. Is there anything bad about it? Everything about it is a little bad here and there. There's sometimes over-the-top fan service. Sometimes it's also unnecessary. But again, I think it's trying to be like a dating sim anime almost in the way that it's meant to be jokey in that way. And thus, you can't really take it too seriously for going that direction, that route. But overall, if I had to give this an 8 or an F, I give it a B-. Yeah, I think it's deserving of that. Also it has an Ichi level. I'm going to give the Ichi level a solid 6.
Ichi? Don't you mean ecchi? You might want to work on your pronunciations before doing this review. Also, sorry to tell you, but last time I checked, it's not an ecchi anime. Yeah, true. It may have some inappropriate stuff, but it focused more on romance, harem, comedy, and sci-fi to make the anime based off the light novel.
There are some fan service moments. Isn't really any nudity. There is, I think, a one shot of someone half naked, but it's not. If they do the anime kind of censorship where there's light everywhere, you can't see anything. But that's something that always exists in a lot of anime. But anyways, yeah, it's a solid show. It's something you watch, you'll enjoy it. I haven't seen the second season yet because I refuse to watch it. I want to watch it in English because I started off the show watching it in English.
Okay, why are you refusing to watch season 2 just because the dub is not released yet? I know it will be released sometime next year and you have to be patient for it, but it does have an English sub where the viewers can understand what the characters are saying. It's not really hard to read the words on the screen.
From what I heard, the consensus is that it's not bad. It's about the same as the first season, which is always a good thing. I think when a show has a second season, it tends to always falter a little bit. But I also understand why it kind of has to be it that would take so long to get the second season done in English. Because I don't know if you know this. This is kind of going off the topic of review, but it takes a lot for them to actually translate something from Japanese to English. It's a lot more work. So make sure next time you have that patience level when you realize, oh, this show's not going to be done in English for another year and a half. It takes a while. It's a lot of process. But anyways, again, B-. It's a good show. EQ level, solid. I think I'm going to say 6 instead of whatever I said before. I think I said 6 already, but I'll say it again.
Oh yeah, I totally don't have to go over most of the plot, the characters, the animation, and even the music. Am I a good reviewer now?
It's one of those shows. But anyways, guys, till our paths cross again in the next review, have a good one, everyone. Goodbye.
Well, sounds like you don't know anything much about Date A Live throughout this review. Final thoughts? This is the first time I see someone reviewing Date A Live and doing a bad job at it. Not only you had a lack of knowledge for your explanations on why you like Date A Live, but throughout your review, you have no quality over your voice presence whatsoever. Also, the difference between sub and dub is that in subbed anime, it's completely Japanese with English subs to help understand what the characters are saying, and in dubbed anime, it's in complete English where the words the characters say may end up becoming different from the subs. If you don't have much to say for your review, try rewatching Date A Live until you get knowledge from it through your head before doing it. Oh, speaking of Date A Live, I hope that this new Date A Live movie will be next for my new Rift Sass Nest Watch when the English sub of it comes out. Well, right after my Rift Sass Nest Watch and the English dub of Danganronpa episode 1 with Evan and Jacob.